Sir David Attenborough said, "Ancient trees are precious. There is little else on earth that plays host to such a rich community of life within a single living organism." Trees are important for all forms of wildlife, including birds, mammals, insects and of course human beings. Obviously they provide leaves, buds, flowers, fruits, seeds and seedlings as rich larvae, but also habitat for nesting, resting, roosting, shade, shelter and height for safety. Trees are a part of the delicate balance of the ecosystem. So if you cut down a mature tree, you throw the balance out. Healthy trees can be full of beetles, worms, caterpillars and other insect larvae. They also exude sap. They are therefore a good indicator of the health of ecological systems like soil, water and air. They are actually making air breathable for all living beings, and they preserve the soil and conserve water resources. Our climate and all wildlife depends on trees. Let's for a moment focus on what trees do for birds. Trees provide a home for birds, and for some a place to build a home to reproduce and raise young, a home to provide safety and security for their young, and where feeding of their young can take place. A home can be as simple as a hollow. Old trees have many hollows, and they are used by many different species as homes and more generally for shelter from inclement weather. Many Australian birds use hollows, including parrots, lorikeets, cockatoos and birds of prey or raptors. And it's not always high up in the canopy that feeding, nesting and mating take place. For example, the satin bowerbird uses sticks and twigs from trees to build a bower, then decorates it to attract a mate. Trees provide a high observation post for birds to observe their surroundings. Raptors use this height to observe the ground below them and to launch from when attacking prey. They will often return to the same branch to kill and devour their prey. Another species that makes good use of trees, generally lower down in the canopy, are the kingfishers. These can be over the forest floor or over watercourses and wetlands. And it's not only old trees with hollows that serve birds. Many birds enjoy the shoots, buds and leaves of young trees, even down to new shoots right after germination. The forest floor provides a huge larder of food for birds as well. The litter of twigs, leaves and compost provides habitat for worms, reptiles, insects, caterpillars and spiders. Trees produce flowers, fruit and seeds. These are all food for many birds and bees. And let's not forget the bark. Some birds spend their whole day searching for insects, spiders and larvae in and under bark. A good example being the tree creepers. Trees are also hosts for epiphytes like the mistletoe. One bird has made a specialty of using this feature and is indeed called the mistletoe bird. Depending on their shape, the leaves of trees collect water that small birds can drink, and many birds will rub against wet leaves to bathe. So when you look at a tree, young or old, please consider what it does, not only for birds, but for all of the animal world, including humans.